We are getting a new Crash Bandicoot and Skate game. The footballers in FIFA 21 are getting smarter. Avatar: The Last Airbender is crossing over with the MOBA Smite. And the streaming service Mixer is shutting down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Strife Hayes. This is Daily Strife, the show all about geeky gossip and nerdy news. So let's see what's going on in the world on the 23rd of June 2020. Now, it's no secret that I love Uncharted. I cosplay as Nathan Drake, and I firmly believe Uncharted 4 is one of the best video games ever made. I actually have a hobby of going into video game stores and asking if I can have their old advertising displays, so when Naughty Dog say they want to make a new game, I'm excited. They are going back to their roots and they are making a new Crash Bandicoot game. The title will be Crash 4 It's About Time, which is both a brilliant pun and an explanation of the plot of Cortex going back in time. Now, from the trailer, it looks like we can expect classic Crash action. Running toward the camera, running away from the camera, side-scrolling sections. Except this time, you'll be able to play as Neo Cortex. Now, a comedic line at the end of the trailer where they say, "How many times have we beaten this guy?" and then 3, and oh, it feels like more than that, means that they are probably ignoring the extended universe canon of Crash. So it's not going to care too much about Crash Bash, Crash Nitro Kart, or Twinsanity. It's going to follow directly on from the story of Crash Bandicoot 3. Now, whether you like the extended universe or not, it is clear to see from the trailer that the spirit of the original Crash Bandicoot games is alive and well, and this means the remastered Insane Trilogy sold well enough to justify a whole new game being made. So if you bought the Insane Trilogy, you are directly responsible for a new Crash Bandicoot game coming out, and I thank you very, very much for that. Skate is coming back. Remember how Tony Hawk's Pro Skater really kicked off the skateboarding genre, and then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 just absolutely established it as the game to play when you get home from school? Well, in 2007, EA made Skate, and they just blew everyone away with how good a skateboarding game could actually be. Brilliant quality controls, amazing soundtrack. Then there was the sequels, Skate 2 and Skate 3. Now, 13 years after the original release, we will be getting Skate 4. They have announced it, but apparently it's still in very early development. So we know it's coming, and we can only hope it's going to be good. How many of you play Smite? Or to give it the full title, Smite Battleground of the Gods? No one. Okay, I'll explain. Smite is a MOBA game where the playable characters are all based on gods from various mythologies. You've got Achilles, you've got Anubis, you've got Thor, you've even got Cthulhu. The gameplay is standard MOBA stuff, except the camera is third person instead of top down. Anyway, Smite is having an official crossover with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not the film, the good TV show. Now, you'll be able to play as Aang, Zuko and Korra, but they aren't actually new characters, they are just skins for pre-existing characters. Merlin will become Aang, Susano will become Zuko, and Skadi will become Korra. So it's a lovely visual touch, but it's not actually any gameplay changes or updates or special attacks. So if you're a fan of The Last Airbender, which a lot of people are, and if you play Smite, which I'm sure some people still probably do, you'll be happy with this update. I'm going to be honest with you here. I do not care for football or football games. I can't tell the difference between any of them, and I think they actually stopped making football games in about 2016 and have just released the same game every year in a different box, and no one has noticed. The scene from the IT crowd, yeah, that's exactly how I feel about football. So I am a little biased with the next piece. I'm just letting you know that there's going to be some bias here. EA has proudly said that players in FIFA 21 will now behave more like real people. Apparently, when they score a goal, they will be happy, and when they get a red card, they will be sad. What? No, seriously, EA, what? That's not humanization, that's not AI, that's just you doing better motion capture and better graphics. You can't pat yourself on the back for something that video games have had for years. Oh, look at how realistically this player celebrates a goal. Well done, you've just motion captured someone better, that's all. EA, the rats in Half-Life would run away from you when you got close to them. This is not new. This is not news. Making stuff in a game respond like stuff in real life is something every video game company has tried to do since video games started. You don't get to pat yourself on the back for saying, ooh, look at how realistic this looks. EA, you are the Jerry of video game companies. This is not a new concept. This has been here for years. This is stupid. This is dumb. I hate football. And today's big story. Mixer is shutting down. Now the streaming world has three pretty big players. You've got Twitch, you've got Mixer, and you've got YouTube Gaming. On the fringe you've also got Facebook Gaming, but no one really cared about them too much. Now if you become successful enough on one of these sites, they will invite you to become an affiliate or a partner, which means you can start making a bit more money, you can start getting subscribers, you can look into sponsorship deals. Now normally when you accept an affiliate or a partner position with one of these sites, you are then exclusive to that site. You cannot be a Twitch partner and stream on Mixer. You cannot be a YouTube Gaming partner and stream on Twitch. You are locked in to them. Now Mixer is shutting down, and all streams from Mixer will be moved over to Facebook Gaming. Now a while ago Mixer spent a lot of money on buying some very big streamers, some very popular personalities. They've got Shroud, they've got Ninja, and these super famous people have all been promised they will be given the privileged treatment when they are moved over to Facebook Gaming. However, as the contract they signed was with Mixer and not Facebook Gaming, there is the possibility that they could go and stream wherever they want now. They might go back to Twitch. I mean, you can't be exclusive with a platform that no longer exists. Does this mean we will see the big streamers back on Twitch? Time will tell. We don't know. It's an issue for the lawyers. The only thing we're all sure on is Mixer did not start well. If you've got to pay to get the big boys over to you, then you're just not doing that well. If you were good, they would have wanted to go to you. And now it's dying, and it's unlikely that Facebook Gaming is going to take on the behemoth that is Twitch, because Facebook itself is quickly becoming outdated. It's quickly becoming something that your mum or your nan is now using. It's not exactly grabbing the gaming crowd. The hardcore gamers of the world don't flock to watch Facebook Gaming. It has a small selection of streamers, and I don't think, even with the Mixer crowd, that this is going to succeed. And to everyone out there who told me that Mixer was going to beat Twitch, I told you so. If you have any geek or gaming news you want to share with me, then please leave a comment down below. If you'd like daily updates on what's going on in the world of nerd, then make sure you click subscribe and then ring the little bell icon. It means every video I post will show up in your feed. Thanks very much for your time, and as always, have a great day.